another episode, another training session for Uni-Fy community marketers. Just bear with me while I retweet this space and get it out there, and then we will dive in, get straight to it. I'm just sharing that in the Discord now, and once we're live and everyone's joined, we shall dive into training. Today we're going to be looking at blog writing. We're obviously going to use some AI, and we're going to write some blogs that are going to drive traffic to your affiliate offers or your community marketing offers on the Uni-Fy platform. I will show you that shortly. But yeah, give me just a couple of minutes to get this set up, and we shall cook in the meantime. Yeah, you can see it's we're live now. So we upload all of our training and other aspects there. It helped if I put that. All right, all right. Danny, if you're there, you can get that streaming in the Discord. Okay. All right, coolio. So welcome everyone to Uni-Fy community marketing training that we do twice weekly, unless I'm prior engaged, but majoritively it's twice weekly. We're running a little bit late today. I did have a dev call earlier regarding Uni-Fy. But yeah, we are live, and today we are going to look into community marketing and using blogs specifically to drive free traffic to an offer from one of our brand partners on the Uni-Fy platform. And so firstly, what I'll do is a run through on Uni-Fy and exactly, what it is that we're doing and how you can be involved, and the problems that we are trying to solve, I guess. So let's do that. So, we built Uni-Fy because we saw some issues within the Web3 ecosystem. One of those being sustainability for businesses and brands in Web3 and looking to enter Web3. So finding sustainable revenue beyond that initial um, hype initiative is usually very difficult. That hype could be the mint, it could be the token launch, it could be, a major event that's happened in something that's already established. But then after that point, it will tend to drop off, or certainly level out. And that's where it's difficult. And that's why I think a lot of us have seen some really awesome projects that we met in the last bull run that are just not here anymore. And I don't want to believe that every single one of those people was a rugger. I think a lot of them came in with the best intentions, realized how difficult it is to actually run a business before you even dive into Web3. Now you're trying to do it in Web3. That sustainable revenue, finding that is extremely difficult. So that's one reason that Uni-Fy is here. And another reason that Uni-Fy is here is community empowerment. So as founders, as business owners, as brand owners, we don't really have anything unless we have community members, people like you watching now, people like you writing threads and tweets and making YouTube videos and whatever content it is about whatever it might be, or whatever brand it might be, or maybe you're wearing it, or maybe you're driving it. This is all marketing essentially that you guys are doing, and you do it because you're passionate about the brand that you're promoting, wearing, whatever, driving. So you want to be noticed, right? It would be nice for you to know that if you do the best you can, that the brand would be able to notice you. And in the current format, certainly in Web3, it's nigh on impossible for that to happen unless you open a ticket, screenshot your analytics, and post proof of the threads you've written and all of that, and then you have to hope that those brand owners have time to check that ticket or that email, whatever it may be. You get where I'm coming from. So again, Uni-Fy, we've built community marketing into our platform, and what that means is every brand page, every product, every service is what you would call in Web2 an affiliate product. So that means that anyone who's registered on a Uni-Fy platform can generate a unique link that's linked direct to their wallet, and they can go out and they can share that link and drive traffic through that link in the classic Web2 affiliate marketing way, to the point that that results in a sale. I'm going to show you what I've explained, but the third point beyond that is the aggregation, right? So just in having launched this platform, the number of incredible brands that I have had the privilege to speak to on one-on-one calls, when they booked calendar appointments with me to really understand what Uni-Fy does and how they can take advantage of it, it just blows my mind, the quality and the level of builders that there are across many, many networks. So it's not just Solana, we're built on Solana, but Ethereum, Base, Polygon, Sui, there's all these incredible builders spread out throughout the ecosystem, and most of us don't know who they are. We maybe have this small echo chamber of 100 servers in Discord of brands that we think we know, and actually, how much do we know? So we're aggregating all of those amazing product and service providers onto a single platform where now you can easily find them. And as we develop this platform, there will be reviews, there will be badges, verification. So again, instead of now, think about it. If you're a brand and you want a developer and you want a generative NFT artist and you want a marketing crew, like where do you go to find that? There's no one place you can go, right? Other than maybe Fiverr, and that's just Russian roulette with your money. So we want to provide a place where this is all aggregated. You can find those product and service providers that are vetted, or if you want to buy cool stuff, you can come and buy cool stuff. If you want to know what's going on in Web3, you can come and see the brands and what they're innovating on, and how you can then leverage that. So, that's big picture what we're doing here. And so let's look at it firstly from a brand's perspective. So let's just take DJ and Life. I always use this as an example. They were one of the first ones that joined us. So they came to us with designs. That's all they had. So we made these mock-ups for them, and we laid out all of their and provided all of their um, print-on-demand products. Okay, so like I say, they had no inventory, they had no money really to invest. They had some great designs, and a really awesome lane. I think DJ Life is wicked, and so we gave them print-on-demand shirts and hoodies to print their designs on. And hold no inventory, and they were able to build out this brand page, which gives them instant on-chain e-commerce capability. So now they are selling these products and these services, okay, or these products in this case, via our platform. Consider us the Amazon of Web3. Consider a brand account as a brand page as an Amazon seller page. Okay, that's how you can sort of think of it in something familiar, or a Shopify, if you will, simplified. But yeah, all built fully on chain by us in-house, fully bootstrapped. Now, the product pages themselves, sorry, the brand pages themselves can have links generated for them, right? So as I said, you simply come over to unify.us, uni-fy.us, and register as a community marketer. And once you're registered, simple, I'll show you, simple password sorry, username, email, password, and then you link a wallet. That wallet would need to be in DevNet. We are currently live in DevNet. And then you sign up, okay? Once you are signed up, you'll be taken to the home page, but you'll also see that you now have a profile button here that you can hit. And in here is where the magic happens. This is where you find your dashboards. So as a community marketer, you head over to your affiliate dashboard and you get real-time analytics for the traffic that you've driven, and to what um, item, what product, what service, and the brands that you're representing overall, okay? And how many clicks you've had, total clicks, where they've come from. So, you know, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and we are adding more labels to this as we go. And more importantly, of course, if you drive enough traffic and you have the correct audience, you will make sales, and those sales will be reflected in your sales dashboard. You can see your pending affiliate commission and the amount of commission that you've been paid out. So that's all available. It's all 100% free to use. And from a brand perspective, again, if you are a brand, you can see here that you have the same dashboard, but slightly different format in the sense that it's the top products that you're selling. It's the top affiliates. So you can see myself, YSC, as an affiliate there. So if you were in this brand's community and you were doing well, you would appear on this leaderboard. And the founders, like I said, would see, right, wow, YC is doing a great job driving traffic and he's responsible for XYZ number of sales. Let's have a conversation with him and look at potentially bringing him on board or giving him an ambassador role. You can see where I'm going with this. Just having these analytics, having these insights really allow you to better understand, I guess, where you could spend your marketing budget and where your best performing traffic is coming from and what your best products are. Here you can see in your orders as well, how much you've made, what's pending, where it's come from, affiliates, etc. So that's a quick overview of sort of brands and community marketers on the Uni-Fy platform. Um, all of these services are populated by brand pages. Okay, so as brands list services, they will then populate those pages. Okay, so if it's a service, it will populate the services page. So not all of these are Uni-Fy services, all right? Like these ones are provided by us, but the Spotlight package, the Brawl Club subscription, the custom trait packs, these are all different brand partners services that they've listed. And then the same with products. So you can see how easily and how quickly you can go from having no utility as a business or brand owner to actually now having a storefront where you can sell products and services, and have utility post mint. It hasn't cost you anything in dev fees, and as I say, this is all completely free to use, both for brands and for community marketers at the moment. So yeah, get over here now. When it comes to getting the traffic, right, that's the bit that everyone wants to understand. Like, how do I get the traffic? Where do I get the traffic from? And that's what I want to show you. There's lots of different ways you can do it. If you head over to our YouTube, you can see that we do have lots and lots of videos and trainings on various ways to get traffic for free. All right, we haven't really covered much paid stuff at the moment because, again, the whole point of Uni-Fy is that people can come here, all right, and they can generate crypto commission without investing anything but time. Okay. Um, so that's why I want to show people ways to get free traffic, because free traffic is the best traffic, because if it converts, you've essentially made commission and it's cost you literally nothing but time. So let's just look at writing a blog, and let's start with thinking about what we're going to write a blog about. And to do that, a great place to start would be on either services, products, or brand pages. All right, so let's start with one of our brand partners. All right, so let's look at the Muddy Society, for instance. Okay, so Muddy Society, wicked drip house artist, really cool guy, absolutely dedicated, and made the art you see in this video. We actually put the video together for him, but the assets were his. Um, and he's listed his services on here. All right. So let's think about, what sort of blog, how can we sell this, how can we push this forward, how can we find the target audience that we want and pull them from Google, from wherever it may be, into our funnel, which is going to drive them to our chosen product. Now, let's think about commission, so we want to make as much money as we possibly can with each piece of traffic, or potentially make as not much money as we possibly can. So, having something that's of decent value, especially with crypto pumping today, it gives you an idea of the way, you might get commission and Solana's 150, and then by the time you cash it out, Solana's gone up to 200, and you've got compounding commission like that. Again, that you've got without spending anything but your time. So let's use this as an example. So NFT art generation. So 100 generative art customized to your style. We're going to promote this. We're going to write a blog about this. We're going to try and get some traffic down to this. And there's lots and lots of ways that we can do this, but I always like to use AI to help me when it comes to stuff like this, because, why not leverage a toolkit when we have this incredible toolkit that's evolving every day? And then you want to have a central place that you're going to work from. Now, that might be WordPress. It could be, another blogging site. It could be Shopify. It could be anywhere where you can host a blog. Could be Medium, right? You can write blogs on Medium. Personally, I like to use System.io, or I recommend using System.io, just because it gives you an all-encompassing solution to being able to really capitalize on the traffic that you get. All right, because bigger picture here, it's not just about sending a single click over here and hope that they buy something. Right, in the journey to getting here, ideally you're going to give them some value, you're going to collect their email, and you're going to retarget them every week from that point onwards, with offers that fit within the niche that you've been promoting to. Okay, so let's just use this title here, and we'll chuck it into Google. The first thing we want to do is find some keywords, right? So when you type a search like that, this is essentially keyword research, right? You can see what's ranking first and what people are searching for. And these sections here are really powerful. Okay, so what people also ask. How to generate art for NFT. So this might be a cool subject, right? Because if we remember, what we're doing here is we're trying to sell the NFT art generation service. And so a question that I would ask if I wanted to find and have some art generated for an NFT is to ask a question like that, right? So writing a blog, how to generate art for an NFT. What could we call that blog? You could call that blog five ways to generate art for an NFT. Top 3 artists we recommend for generative NFT art. All right, and you're going to use variations on names, and we're going to use AI to help us with all of this. Um, but let's use this statement here for our blog, right? So we're going to write a blog around this, and we're going to build it up and insert our unique referral codes in it on the way, and hopefully generate traffic and what have you, in terms of using the blog to get that traffic. So we've been to Google, we've typed in the title, keep it simple, right? We've typed in the title of the service in which that we want to sell, and we've chosen an alternative people also ask. So boom, we've highlighted the top one on that. And we'll go over to Claude. Claude is really good at writing nice content that reads well, doesn't sound too AI-y, if that's a word. It is now. So we'll compare, right? We've got ChatGTP as well, so we'll compare, the two and see what comes out. So I've got pre-written prompts. But again, you don't have to make this more difficult than it should be. Okay, AI is simple, it's simple to use. The more you use it, the better you're going to get. But to just starting out, just get something done, and then iterate on it. So what we're going to do is ask Claude to write us a blog, right? So write me a blog about the following title. The blog should provide a guide, key takeaways. And look, this is just off the top of my head. Um, this is just off the top of my head, right? That I'm writing this prompt, and you can go deeper with it. You could even ask it to write you a prompt for writing a blog, but I'm just churning this out to really show you what I mean. Okay. But yeah, so the blog should provide a guide to taking action, key takeaways. Excuse my spelling, I just don't care when I'm writing on it. Highlight action points, include an FAQ, and you can literally follow along and do this right now. But at the end of it, you'll have a blog that you can monetize. So yeah, highlight action points, include an FAQ. What else do we want from it? I tell you what else we're going to do. We're going to include high SEO keywords and reference these. And then what we're actually going to do is go back here. I'm going to take all of these. Maybe we're not going to take all of these, but we're going to take some more of these, because this, having a blog that includes all of this but answers one question, is obviously going to get higher ranked on the search, which is what we're aiming for, right? So we shall go back over here and paste those in there and just hit enter. Let's see what we get. And we can iterate on this, right, once it's done. So you can see now just how quickly you're able to put out content that will rank. All right, now you'll be able to refine this. All right, and you'll be able to iterate on this. But it's got breakdowns. It tells you. All right, and look, let's make some changes. So because I'm a Solana maxi, focus on Solana blockchain for launching. Good, now include put this in here. Now include focus on Solana blockchain for launching, and let's just go back to this product. Now, ideally, we'd have a bit of a beefier product description here, right? But we know roughly what this is. Okay, so we're going to focus on that. We're going to take that information and we're going to get this inserted into the blog now. So focus on Solana blockchain for launching and in general. Provide reasons why Solana is best, and we aim to sell an affiliate service for NFT art generation. Details here. Boom. Okay, so let's see what we get. Just going to get it now. Rewrite to include. Okay, so boom, we have just asked it to make some iterations to that, and boom, it's just going to do it. Doesn't even ask you why. Doesn't ask for more money. Doesn't tell you it's going to be another 2 weeks. It's already done it. Okay, and you can see here, look, it's highlighted the Muddy Society. Yeah. So it's now given you support as to why we've chosen Solana. It's given you the Muddy Society advantage. So it's highlighted the brand that we're promoting, and it's recommended some other stuff. And look, you could mess around with this, but you can see here step-by-step guide. So this has now provided a guide how the reader can access Muddy Society, how to launch on Solana so they can take advantage of it. Cost comparison. It's compared, right? Again, the Muddy Society investment. So it's telling you what is going on over there in a brief format. Again, we could iterate on this. Give me more, beef it out, tell us more things, whatever we want. But let's work with what we've got here. This will work. Maybe it's a little bit short. Now, enhance each section around Muddy Society. So it is probably a little bit like bullet pointy, right? So I'm just seeing if it's going to beef it out a little bit. So you can see it's giving us a little bit more of a paragraph here and there. But again, so really for me, I prefer the first version of this, right? And again, you can cut and chop bits out of this, but in reality, for this example, I'm just going to use this. But you can see just how quickly we've gone from choosing a product to finding a keyword to generating a blog. All right. And that's, it's taken longer than, even if we'd have just absolutely blitzed through it. And it will probably take you longer than it's taken me. But I just suggest, making it the best you can. Take the time to do a bit more digging. Go to X, pull some more background information, check out their drip, do the research when you're doing this stuff. But, you get where I'm coming from. There's really no excuse behind not just banging out content, building up a repertoire of free traffic that's going to drive sales and make you commission in crypto from Uni-Fy. And yes, it's going to take you a bit of time to set this up, but I guarantee if you said to yourself, 2 hours a week, I'm just going to write content and I'm going to promote stuff on Uni-Fy and I'm going to put out blogs, those blogs stay forever. And you don't just have to post them in one place. You could post the same blog, you could change the same blog slightly up, and I'll show you how we're going to reiterate that content as well. But now let's go to Trusty System IO. So I really recommend signing up here. I have this. So let me go share this link, right? So you can claim these resources and it's got links to everything and more that I'm going to show you. So I'll just bang this underneath here. don't think you can see me typing, but I'm just putting it on underneath the Twitter thread. So you can claim your resources there. So yeah, feel free, head over there, jump in the email. You basically got some training, and then the the resources themselves have just got walkthrough on System.io, blog writing. I think I've got some prompts in there for you that you can just copy and paste to do this even quicker. And yeah, then you'll be in the ecosystem. I always send out more updates, more emails and that. So yeah, you'll keep getting that good stuff. So, and I built this with System.io. This is my point. You can have a blog, then you can have a landing page, a squeeze page like this, right? Where you're collecting emails, and you do this on the way to sending them to your final offer, right? So then if they don't buy this, you can still hit them with the email that you've collected here, right? And they've gone, yeah, I'll give you my email because I you've provided me value, and that's great. So I'm happy to give you my email. I'm going to open the next one and continue to learn from you. And that's what we want, right? You want to provide people value in their journey, and that's why people will buy from you. Like, it's trust, isn't it, that makes you buy. That's why most of us will just go to Amazon, right? Because it's going to be there next day. If it's wrong, they're just going to take it back. You build that trust up. And it's the same thing that you want to do as an affiliate. You want to build trust with people by answering their questions, providing them value, giving them action points that they can take away, put into play, either learn from you, find the resource they were looking for through you, and in doing that, you will then be able to retarget them through email. So anyway, we're not talking about emails right now. We're talking about blogs. Where are my blog? Right. So yeah, you can create a blog here, right? And I'm just going to show you this way because I think this is a great way to do it. So this is going to be NFT art blog, and we'll just put the path in. Guide. Okay, and then we can choose a template, right? You can go through, you can choose from any of these, and these are tested templates. These guys know that this works, and so this is an awesome way to get started, right? Because it's going to give you something super professional looking that you can really easily edit. All right, so let's have a look at this one. You can preview them. Obviously, you're going to mess around with this. You can delete and change all of this, and these are going to become your blog posts, right? But you can see kind of what that's going to look like. Okay, so that looks kind of cool. Let's go with that and save. All right. Create. Right, so this is the blog itself. Sorry, so the blog is the website. What we've just chosen is a template for the website. That's the landing page where people are going to go. And then each one of these will be your blog post. So, you'll put your image in and it will populate like this, but you're going to build that out from here. So the title from the blog we wrote, has been generated for us, so we just chuck that in there. The short description. So again, write me a compelling short description for this blog. Oh, nice. Gives you an alternative now. Haven't seen that before. But yeah, so let's go short. So again, you can edit these down. You can iterate on this. I'm just keeping it, super straightforward, just to give you an idea. and that's what people are going to see. Um, and then we will choose an image. Now, you could use, obviously, you could use AI to generate your image, but again, to keep it super simple, super easy, we're going to screenshot the actual product image. But I would suggest, I would actually go to town on that and you know, um, make a real effort and make that incredible, right? Base it around creating NFT art. Again, work through Midjourney. If you want me to do a lesson on that, I can. And yeah, so use Midjourney. You get some free iterations. I'm on the Pro. I think it's like 12 quid, $12 a month or something stupid. So again, I know I'm showing you how to do this all for free. So this is how you're going to do it for free. But if you want to invest a little bit of money, I mean, Midjourney for me is gold. I use it almost every day in one form or another. Um, but yeah, anyway, so we've got that image. We go back here, we choose the file. We're going to use this. And again, like, you're going to make a lot more effort on this, and it's probably going to have the name of the blog on it. Okay, so we'll rename the categories. All right. Oh, it's too long. All right, so now you've got 255 characters in there, so you could just go back, say make that 255. I'm not going to do that now, but yeah, you could certainly do that. Let's hit save now. Good. Okay, so there you go. So you can already see, like straight off the bat, this looks bloggish, right? And so this is now simple drag and drop editor. Okay. Um, you've got your title in there, same title that you gave it when you created it, and you are going to then drag and drop your first element in there, which is going to be a paragraph, right? We're going to want to have a paragraph and then a table of contents, right? So we'll put that in. So let's go text, and guess what we're going to do? We're going to just copy the text that lovely Claude wrote for us, and we're going to paste that in there, and we're probably going to then add, I think it's a bullet point underneath. Yes, sir. So, or maybe we're going to have a headline in there. Where's it going with? Okay, cool. And then what we're going to do is move that above that. Okay, cool. So you can see we're kind of formulating this thing now. And so that headline is going to be table of contents. And all of this stuff, right? You want to make sure you have your H2s, your H1s. All of this matters to the algorithms. So again, what we're doing, we're now building out a blog that we chose our product with a 3.72 sol potential sale, and we're going to get 20% of that as commission automatically paid out via smart contract if we make a sale. So what we're trying to do now is get free traffic. So we did some keyword research by searching the name of this into Google. We chose this as our title, and we've included these other keywords in the blog that we then used Claude to write. It's telling me that the table of contents is the same as it was in the other ones. So where are they? Let's go here, table of contents, let them. Right, so we copy that, go back to the editor, highlight this lot, boom, table of contents done. Next stage, we're here. Where are we? Oh yeah, we used this one, didn't we? Yeah, we did use this one. Was it this one? Or was it the one above? I don't suppose it really matters. So getting started, next title. You can kind of see where I'm going with this, I hope. So again, we're going to copy that and we're going to drop this through here. And we're just going to continue doing this, right? As we develop the blog, as we build it out, we're simply adding these sections, copying and pasting straight out of Claude into our blog. And if you want to change the alignments, I prefer it to be one-sided. All of your settings for it are over here. Obviously, you can change the size. It's super intuitive to use System.io again, and it's free. Like this, all of everything you see is free. Like I am on a paid plan, but everything I'm showing you, you can do for free on the free course, on the free level. So yeah, bear that in mind. This is all free, including email collection, including funnel building. So all of it's going to link together, and I'll show you how. I'm obviously not going to go through and like copy everything. Like you get my point here, right? You're just simply going through the system that it's made for you, and you are then going to include it. Now, what we will do is this one, I think, Muddy Society. We just want to get a little bit about Muddy Society. Where did I see that? I'm going blind. I'm sure they wrote a good paragraph for us. Where is it, guys? Come on, tell me. Where did I put it? Right. Right. Me sales copy to push readers to affiliate link for Muddy Society. Okay, just because I can't find that, we're going to end it out with the sales copy. So this is a slightly different format. This is more the text that we would use on our squeeze page, right? This is sales copy that you're seeing here. It's designed to get people sort of warmed up and into the mindset of this is something that I want to be a part of, social proof to answer any questions, and tell them a little bit about what they're going to get in there, right? And so we'll just use a bit of that, like his perfect bit. Okay, so we're going to throw this into the bottom of our blog here. Send that over there. Okay, so now we've given some value. Oh, look here, they've read the whole blog. They are thinking like, okay, this is a great way. Now, I've searched like, how do I generate art for NFTs? Like, I don't get it. How do I do it? They've seen this blog, they've clicked on it. They're going through it. We tell them how they're doing to do it. We give them the table of contents. They then keep reading and they end up down here, right? So now they've read, they've got some value. They've gained a little bit of trust for you as a provider of this information. So now you can send them off somewhere. And to do that, we are going to want to use an image or a button. So let's use both. We'll put an image in and then we're going to put a button in. Okay, so image, again, you'll make a lot more effort on this. I will use what should I use? I could use one of these. Here's some stuff I've done, on what do you call it? Midjourney. So you can see these really awesome images that you can get out of here. But yeah, this is cool. So look, we'll use this image. It's going to take a little minute to upload, but we'll use this image again. I just made that image on Canva. Like it's, sorry, I didn't even make that image on Canva. What am I talking about? That is this screenshotted. I think there's another image in there. Yeah. So I just moved it to there and, I'm on a Windows PC. So I just Windows screenshot that. edited it down slightly in Canva, but really didn't do anything. And so that is taking ages. Oh no, okay, sweet. So now, boom, there's an image in there, right? So like now we're kind of linking together branding. Here we are. In fact, what we should probably do as well is actually get a Muddy Society logo in here as well, just because, again, we want to. If you get that in the wrong place, you can literally move it up section by section. So we use it there, and then we're going to choose the image. Select the image. Here we go. It's you. Oh, good. Why are you showing it to me if I can't use it? What do we want? Okay, boom. Let's use that. That one works. Insert. Okay, cool. So that's the Money Society logo. Table of contents, read, love it. Now we're going to turn them. So, why are you struggling with DIY tools when you can get professional results, right? So that is a sales question, right? So you're pointing out the pain that people have. So, pain point for people looking for a question, asking a question like this is, oh, I wish I knew how to, how to do it and didn't have to deal with DIY tools. Boom. So don't. The truth about NFT creation, most collections fail because they look amateur, but yours doesn't have to. The Muddy Society, again, you'll make this all look much nicer. The Muddy Society is offering an exclusive deal for our readers, professional NFT collection generation at a fraction of the usual cost, right? Boom. They're saying it's a fraction of the usual cost, right? It's the cost it is. Doesn't matter. All right. Like, you're going to use a little bit of uh, sales poetic justice. I'm going to go with that. And yeah, you are then giving people a reason to find out more. And here we're going to now edit this button. So we click it like that, and it is going to open a URL. And this is where we're going to put our first affiliate link. So we're going to go back to Uni-Fy. Uni-Fy, once you're registered, you can generate unique community marketing codes linked directly to your wallet for any product, any service, any brand page on the Uni-Fy platform. Okay, so we've chosen this one. We're going to now generate our unique link. I will add blog, Pinterest, etc. down here, so you'll be able to choose the right one. For now, we shall use, we'll just use Instagram, and we go back here. We click on this, and in here we now paste our link. Now, one thing to be really aware of is, like, when you're marketing, when you're doing community marketing like this, you can't just go and just paste these links, as they are. In this format, like obviously in threads and places where you can't hide links, perfectly normal to have the full link there. But when you're in blogs, when you have the ability to hide these links, hide them in click here. If they're in an email, you want to highlight that section and link that and put that link hidden in that text rather than them seeing this whole long link. So yeah, just some advice on that. And we're going to tell it to open in a new window. And again, here, like, you can change some of the layout. And we want subtext gone, and we want to what are we going to call this button? Find out more. Or, if you'd like written the whole blog how it would be, by the end of this, you'd hoping that they're in a mindset to buy, right? So what we would do in actual fact is call that buy now, right? Because really it's a buy now button. Like, yes, there's another click before they buy, but it's a buy now button. um and then you would, again, like, considering what we saw here, this is the website that you're beginning to build out. This is what it's going to look like. You want to change all of this. You want to put the stuff. If you don't want it, delete it, but don't leave it there undone. Remember, the more links out you have, the more backlinks, the home, the contact, all of these are pages you can build and link to these. And if you don't want stuff like this, I am in the edit. Where's the section? Am I in the editor? Save these changes. Don't forget to save your changes on this as well because it doesn't do auto save. But I feel like it's being weird. Let me refresh. I feel like I can select stuff. I can't select stuff. Okay. Oh, okay. This is in the other page editor. That's why. So I'll show you how to get to that. But here, now we kind of have this blog, if you will. Obviously, it's a short version, but this is now a blog. Okay. Um, and we can view that as if someone was going to view it as a reader, and this is what they would see now, and this is what they would experience if they click that button. Okay, and they go straight over to that brand page now attributed to you. And if they buy the product, I'll just do a test buy so you can see the whole process. Actually, you have to log out as well to use your for your click to count. You have to be logged out. I'm just changing over my wallet. Make sure I've actually got enough DevNet Sol in there. Okay, copy that. So in order to take part in all of our beta testing, and actually a point I will quickly make right now is that all the traffic that you are getting through any of your efforts could just be writing threads, could be writing blogs, maybe you're already an affiliate, you drop it into an email link, but all of the traffic you get, all of the sales that you get are now counting to an airdrop allocation of the up token that we are launching for our ecosystem. So although we are in devnet, so these transactions are not currently real money, we are however rewarding our early beta testers and devnet users and brands with when you're a brand, if you join, you get like an actual airdrop amount, and then you also are going to be compounding on top of that with additional traffic. As a community marketer, every single click that you get, you are going to be earning actual Uni-Fy tokens that have liquidity and everything else behind them at a later date. So that is why you should get involved in this early stage, because right now you are essentially going to be getting paid literally for investing nothing but your time. So what was I doing? Yeah. So oh no, what's it called again? Soul Faucet, that's it. So just to get some devnet salt for the purchase here, put 4 in devnet. Successful. Right, sweet. Okay, cool. So that's how you can get free DevNet Soul, everyone, by the way. Just head over to selffaucet.com and put your wallet in, hit DevNet, and it will airdrop you. Seems to be like it doesn't like more than 5. I have sometimes get 8, but sometimes it just then doesn't send you anything, and you can't do it again for 24 hours. So under 5 always works. So I just suggest doing that. Right. So what I was doing is I want to log out of here and I want to test this blog that we've made. Okay, so here's the blog that we made to sell our product on Uni-Fy. Okay, and we have come through now from reading that blog. We've clicked the link, we've been sent through, and we're going to add that to cart. We're going to check that out. Oh, I've got orders I have not paid. Oh, it's this one. Huh? Okay, so I'm paying something. I actually want to use a different wallet. That's what I want, yes. Play with that, approve. And so in doing this, like the affiliate is getting a commission and the brand is getting a sale, and all of this is taking place automatically via the smart contract. So you saw it fail there. It's because the time it takes to make the call, our call times out. It says it's failed, but actually if you hit pay again, it won't let you pay again. It updates the state, and then it will redirect you back to the home page. So the way I can check if that's happened is I go to my orders and I can see this one that I've just paid that, right? And so now if I go back to the blog and we just run through this now. Hold on, let me log out, close that, log in. Okay, so now we go through here, boom, and add to cart, checkout. Now you have to log in to check out, but you can see that, boom. Oh no, I haven't got enough. I haven't got enough not sold to pay for it. Anyway, you get the point, right? Now, if I log in here, let me see, is this the right one? So that's throwing me off a little bit now. Orders. Okay, boom. Yeah. So there's that order. That was actually the one that I hadn't paid previous that I've paid, but there's that order that we just did. And you can see that it's in escrow, right? You can see the total amount is 1.5. You can see we're getting 1.2, which means Yinxie, the affiliate, is going to be getting that 0.3 balance directly sent to him. Now, this escrow holds it for 2 minutes currently, but this is to show that once we go to mainnet, this escrow will be linked to the delivery APIs of our partners, right? So, for instance, if you use our dropshipping providers, then it will simply link to their API, their API, and then as the delivery takes place, everything gets unlocked and everyone gets paid, and all is good. So this is just an example of that. For now, it's 2 minutes. And so we won't be able to withdraw that for 2 minutes from now. But once we do, that all gets fired over and everyone gets paid. And that is how we are generating crypto commission without investing anything but our time using Uni-Fy, building a blog in under, half an hour, simply by choosing a product or a service, using the details on that service or product page, searching, oh, just close that tab, um, searching Google with the name of that product, that service, wherever it is, it's here, right? And we then search Google. What it came out with is these. We went down to people also ask. We chose one of these for a title. We then went to Claude and input a prompt and also gave it some alternate SEO questions that we found in Google as well. And then we made some iterations, but it essentially wrote us out the blog that we want to use. And so this is then copied and pasted over into System.io, into the editor here, where you then upload your images and put in your text and whatever else you want to do. Again, you don't just have to have buttons with your URL in, right? You could use this, for instance, right? So where are we? Let's go back to Uni-Fy and just find that service again and just get the link again. So we'll take that link and we'll copy that and we'll go back to the editor. And instead of putting it in a button, we want to put it in here. So that's highlighted. I'm going to click that and we're actually going to paste it in there and hit save. And so save changes there. And then refresh this. Oh, 1 second, sorry guys. And then view this one. Should be there now. Yeah, and so now again, that's our affiliate link inserted. And so you can put this in multiple places. Alternatively, you could promote multiple products in one blog. So you could go back to you could go back to services, and then we could find something else, custom traits packs, right? And we can generate a link for that. And then we could go here and we can say, write me a section about custom trait packs. And again, this is what I would be doing if I was a brand, and I was struggling to come up with good product descriptions or whatever. I would do exactly the same thing here. Damn, that's a lot. We don't want all of that. But I mean, you see what I'm getting at here, right? So let's just use this for now. But again, you iterate, use this, go deeper on it, get it reworded, and go from there. And so we're now gonna add in here another section. So let's chuck some text down here. Actually, let's chuck a headline down there. Where's all that going? Sorry. There. Okay, and then we're actually going to cut that bit out and then add a heading there. Bang that in there. All right, and again, you're going to make it look much nicer than this, so you're going to take some time. But the point is, this is now here. All right, I lost that link, didn't I? So we'll copy that, put that back in there, and then we can use this. Let's use this, and we'll just put that link in each of these bits. Right, and you can see how easily we're monetizing a blog for free, that we wrote for free, that we're hosting for free, that we can then monetize for free, and we'll start generating crypto commission for free. All we've done is invested like 40 minutes of my time. You know what I mean? Like, you're not watching charts, you're not buying NFTs with faceless brand owners. You're supporting people who've taken the initiative to be on Uni-Fy, and we vet our partners. We've actually just partnered with a security partner who is not only doing all of our audits, one of the biggest names in the ecosystem, but is also providing us a dashboard where we can then audit our brand partners, right? So a brand can come on and they can decide to go through our verification process. If they complete that process, they will actually be given a tick, or a badge of some sort, that will, give them the advantage, because they've gone, right, I'm a real business. Here's my address. I'm KYC into you guys out of choice, not necessity, out of choice, to prove that we're here for the long haul. And that way, community marketers can choose to promote brands that they know have gone through the extra effort, and align with those sorts of brands. And that's what we want to promote in Web3. We want to promote people who are legitimately building businesses here and want to survive for the long term, want to thrive, and want to empower their community simply by coming and building a brand page on Uni-Fy Any brand, right? These guys are on ETH, these guys are on Polygon, everyone else is on Solana. Doesn't matter what chain you're on, all of these guys are benefiting, all right? Web Reality, one of our early brand partners as well, she offers all of the brand partners that come on get a free feature on her Twitter space, just by being a part of the Uni-Fy ecosystem. Again, Brawl Club Bullies, these guys have got awesome Discord bots. If you need engagement in your Discord, get their bot. We've got it in ours. It's absolutely addictive. It's so good. And this replaced Rumble and it's built by crypto heads. Again, we made this video. We'll help you build these out. We want you to succeed. We want to support builders in the space to really thrive and start making real money and revenue. So it's free to use, as I say. We are in DevNet, so everything is in the DevNet environment, but all of your clicks, all of your commission, and all of your sales as brands is counting for your airdrop allocation. Um, you can see what's going on in your dashboard. You can see your orders, and I will show you like the customization as you go through. You customize your brand page through this section here, right? Your brand page images are actually stored on ARWeave, so you do upload those. And yeah, this is we hope a new frontier for Web3 where people can, without having to leave the ecosystem and use archaic old Shopify and give money to billionaires. Instead, you can align yourself with pioneers in blockchain who are building for the greater good of the ecosystem and trying to also empower community members. We do this training because we want our community to be powerful marketers so that they benefit the brands and themselves with their skill sets that they've learned, and start generating commission and making money in Web3 and empowering people in places where maybe they can't get crypto onto an exchange and then move it over to a wallet. Maybe you just want that paid straight to a wallet. If you can create a wallet, we're going to pay you commission into that wallet. You don't need to do anything else. you know get yourself a crypto card and you can spend it. You don't ever have to pull it out the ecosystem. You don't need you don't need a KYC to get it out. So do consider this stuff, guys. And yeah, I'm probably coming up to the end of it. Been going for about an hour now. But it's awesome, man. I really enjoy doing these trainings and providing this value. I hope you guys find value in it. All of this will be uploaded onto YouTube along with all of our other training episodes that you can find here. You can see our playlists, user guides, town halls, all of that good stuff. Product demos and that are up there, and some other random stuff as well. We are updating this stuff regularly. Excuse me. And we intend to continue doing it. And if there's any stuff that you guys as viewers want us um, to cover and to take part in, please do tag us. Let us know, because we'll be really happy to help you or take part in what it is that you're doing. We host a spaces every Wednesday, 10:30 or 5:30 GMT PM. And there you can come, chill, get onboarded onto Uni-Fy and what have you. I think next week we have got a one of our brand partners who hasn't launched their brand page yet, but have this fantastic product, an AI product. Going to be bringing AI agents to our dashboards to further support the growth of our community members and brands, allowing you to automate content creation and stuff like that. But he's gonna be joining me for training, so that'll be next week, maybe Monday or the Thursday one like today. But yeah, that's what's going on next week and every week. And yeah, join the Discord, join the MVP website. Remember that you are farming airdrop allocation simply by driving traffic through your unique links. And you do that simply by copying them and pasting them in places and telling people to click on them. And that is the very process of um, farming our token at this stage. All right, guys. I hope that has been good. I put the link to this page in the comments below the Twitter post. So if you do want to claim those resources, please head over there. You'll also go into the email list, so you'll stay up to date on what's going on and what we're doing and how things are progressing, mainnet launch, when you can expect your airdrops, all of that good stuff will be happening via email as well. We have a Telegram group, we have a YouTube, we have a TikTok, we have an Instagram. We're doing the best we can to spread the word. We can't do it without you guys. So, we really appreciate retweets and comments. And if you enjoyed what I've shared here, this is tip of the iceberg stuff. Building this out now, as we go to mainnet, you guys are going to have a passive income revenue stream. If you get in 10, 15, 20 clicks a day, week, or month, 1, 2, 3 of those convert. If you're getting paid at one soul out or zero point 0.5 soul out and soul goes to 500, you can see where I'm going with this, right? And that's kind of what I want people to see, bigger picture, longer term, like putting the work in, using a platform like System.io to really build the foundation of your personal brand and your funnel, using simple drag and drop editors. And like I say in here, you've got pipelines, you've got emails, you've got automations. You can even put products, you can put courses up here, you can have gated communities. It's huge. And furthermore, you can even launch your own affiliate products through this platform, something that we will be doing as once we go to mainnet. So yeah, lots to think about there. I think the legend Danny has shared a Discord invite as well in the thread, so do join the Discord. We'd be really glad to have you with us as we grow and as we develop and as we build together. We want to grow together, and we want to see everyone make a big fat bag and drive a Lambo and do it safely, fairly, and in a way that empowers everyone, because overall we've tried to design Uni-Fy as a positive feedback loop, so there shouldn't be any downsides to being on here. And in addition to this, we also offer this as a white label solution, so you can have a standalone version of this with just your brand on it, with all of our print on demand. If you want to sell our brand partner services and stuff, you can do that as well, all via your own branded, on your own domain. We offer this as a white label solution, and we also have modular APIs. In fact, let me quickly show you the API, because it's pretty awesome. And the way that you could use the API is insane. So bear with me 1 second. Just need to switch my account. Sorry, bear with me. My brain is slowing down. Where am I going? Here. Okay, so this is an example of our API in an iframe. Okay, so it's still fairly rudimentary, but it is done. And you can pull this into, so this is the entire platform in an API. Right now, what this will do, if you're registered on Uni-Fy and then you input this one line of code into your blog, what it will do is it will, sorry, 1 sec, it will pre-populate all of the affiliate codes with yours. Okay, so you can actually look at this like a you can actually look at this like almost like a Google AdSense, right? Like this iframe, excuse me, is just big, like it's designed to fill a page like this. But this could be on your blog, this could be like an image like this, and you'd have in there those products for sale, yeah. And if someone bought them through your blog window, so they could literally click buy, register in the window, check out, if they did that, you would still get your commission because that's your affiliate code would be in there, right? And then you're monetizing your blog using the Uni-Fy API as a similar to a Google AdSense, right? So you'll see on blogs they have ads all around the side. That's what this can be for you, but you get to promote the product from Uni-Fy. And this can be broken down. Like if you just wanted the referral system, if you just wanted your brand page or your products or whatever, we can open an API to you that would allow you to pull just that. So this is really exciting. I am going to be doing an example of how this can be implemented into a blog. Unfortunately, in this instance, you can't, I'm yet to find a workaround for um, System.io because you need something like WordPress where you can edit the code to be able to drop this in. But regardless, super powerful and just really, really impressed with our dev team. I gave them an idea and they went above and beyond. You know, like you can instantly share this out onto X as well, just by clicking that, which I just think is, again, such a cool thing to be able to do. Almost generating content direct from here, going out into thing, building a thread, and you've done that all just by calling an API and doing it from your actual blog. So yes, and then something else I will just quickly touch on is the MVP. We actually pulled out the technology that powers Uni-Fy and all of our payments, escrow systems, and everything else that we've built. We've pulled that out into a standalone MVP called Uni-Fy Pay. This allows you to send money safely and securely. It also allows you to take crypto payments on, again, a blog or a website simply by adding a little bit of code. So yeah, I'm not going to dive too deep into that, but that does exist. And yes, that is Uni-Fy in a whole. Overall, I should say, not in a hole. You can't put us in a hole. But yeah, another epic session, if I do say so myself. I've really enjoyed it. I hope you guys have. And yeah, I'm going to call it now and I'm going to say good night. But